for language learning and stuff. So it's actually really important because tests give the people in higher levels make important decisions about the policies that they have for the education that they're practicing in their society. So it helps them with curriculum design and with resource allocation. Okay, and the other level would be at classroom level, which helps identify students' needs and to tailor instruction, the way that the teacher is teaching them, as well as what students need to learn. So testing helps us in decision making, and it helps set benchmark for progress and achievement. Then we go forward to the difference between testing, measurement, and evaluation. Before you have a look at the slides, can one of you guys tell me if you know the difference between testing, measurement, and evaluation? What is their difference? Because a lot of people actually think they're the same. I'd like to know what you think. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. Do you
Okay.
know the difference between
Testing, measurement, and evaluation.
Okay.
You can think, it's fine. You have a minute or two to think about it and then give me your ideas.
Miss, can you send the PDF in our group?
After the class? Yes, of course.
Okay, miss, thank you.
No problem. Okay, then you have a minute or two to think about the difference between testing, measurement, and evaluation. And it's okay to do a Google if you want and if you need. It's all right. Gather some data about their difference and then come back and tell me about it. You have 2 minutes starting now.
Yes, miss. Can I answer?
Of course, go on.
Measurement. Measurement refers to the purpose of quantifying.
Quantifying.
Quantifying or characteristics. It involves assigning numbers to objects or to events according to specific rules, and the purpose from him to option date that can be analyzed. For example, measuring a student's height with a rule of scoring a test out of, for example, 10. And the test, a test is a specific tool or instrument designed to measure a particular skill, knowledge, area, or ability. Tests can be formal or informal. and the
Mm-hmm.
purpose from the test to assess knowledge or skills in a specific area. For example,
Mm-hmm.
a math quiz, a standardizing example like the SAT or a driving test.
Mm-hmm.
And in the final, assignment or evaluation. The evaluation is
Mm-hmm.
the process of making acknowledgement about the value or significance of the information collected through measurement and assignment. It often
Mm-hmm.
involves comparing results against a standard or criteria. And the purpose
Mm-hmm.
from the evaluation to determine the effectiveness or equality of a program, course, or
Mm-hmm.
individual performance. For example, the evaluation is evaluating the evidenceness of teaching method based on student comments or grading a project based on the rules.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
I
thank
can
you.
get the summary.
Yes,
Measurement,
yes.
quantifying attributes.
Attribute.
Test,
Attribute.
a specific,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. Test, a specific tool for measuring skills and knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Evaluation, make judgment based on assignment date.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yes, Mr. Sajid, do you want to add something?
Okay, doctor. A test are providers, procedures, a course, identifiable curriculum. When the students master all the facilities, know that their responses are being measured and evaluated. It is so a method of
Mm-hmm.
measurement a person's ability in a given domain.
Okay.
The
Okay.
evaluation. This is the result of are used for decision making, and
Mm-hmm.
measurement is the process of quantifying the performance of classroom learners. So, but
Very
I
good.
don't understand between the relationship measurement and evaluation. So, can you tell me
Okay.
the
Of
relationship
course.
between evaluation and measurement?
Of course. Of course. I'm going to explain it
Okay,
briefly
thanks.
here and then we're going to read more about it in the book together. All right. So thank
Okay,
you.
okay,
Thanks a
okay.
lot. So, yes, guys, test. Test is a tool to gather data about knowledge or ability in a specific area. So, test is actually a tool or a procedure. It can be a tool or it can be a procedure. But anyway, it's not showing anything. It's just something that we use for gathering data. But no data has been gathered yet. But when we talk about measurement, we're talking about changing the data gathered through tests into numbers. So it's about quantifying the data that are gathered so that we can make decisions based on them. But here, we're still not making any decisions yet. Okay. When are we going to make decisions? When we reach the stage of evaluation. In evaluation, we're going to interpret the data that we have gathered through tests and have changed into numbers. And then we're going to interpret them to make judgments and decisions based on the data that have been gathered and have been turned into numbers. Okay, so do you see the difference between test, measurement, and evaluation? They are interrelated, but they're actually distinct in their purpose and their application. They might be similar in a way, but they're actually very different. So a test is just a tool. Measurement is collecting data and changing them into numbers, and evaluation is interpreting those data to make judgments and decisions. Is it clear?
Clear, doctor.
Okay. All right. Very good. So if there are any questions, you can also ask me in the chat section, okay? I'll have a look. Every once in a while, I'll go
Okay.
back and have a look at your, yeah, if you do have questions, you can ask there. It's fine. Okay, then, let's continue. Language testing. Language testing assesses proficiency and specific language skills. So that's why we're using testing in teaching English. It's influenced by theories of language learning and testing, and you know that we have different types of tests based on the different theories of language that we have. And it requires careful design to ensure validity, reliability, and fairness of the test that we're testing, the test that we're actually using. If we're not careful, we might actually create a test that is not valid, or it's not reliable, or it's actually, testing something else. We think that we're testing one skill, but it's not actually doing that. And it might not be fair. So it's important to observe some rules when we're creating a test. We're going to learn how to do that during the book. Okay. As we're going to read book, we're going to learn some ideas and some rules actually that should be observed when you're creating a test. So that's one of the goals of this course, to help you create tests that are reliable, valid, and fair. And why test? Well, okay, tests measure progress and achievement. It helps us diagnose strengths and weaknesses, and it helps certify competence or qualification. It helps you provide feedback for learners and also for educators, those at higher levels who want to see their goals achieved or not. And it also facilitates placement in appropriate instructional levels. We're going to read more on that in the second chapter, which we're going to cover in the second hour. So the class is like this, guys. We're going to continue until, I don't know if you have the time, the time format for Iran, but right now it's 2 p.m. here. And we're going to continue until 3:30. Then we're going to have a break for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then we're going to continue once more for another 1.5 hours. Okay, so that's the classroom procedure. We have 2 sessions and about half an hour break. I say about half an hour because I'm going to start the meeting at 20 minutes. Then we're going to wait for everyone to, join before the half hour. Okay. And teacher-made tests versus standardized tests. So how are they different? Well, you know that in every class, I'm not sure if you do teach or not. Now, do you teach? Do you have any teaching experience? I think you should, because you're MA students, so you probably have taught. Do you guys have any teaching experience?
Yes, doctor.
Yes, Dr. Rick. We
Yes,
are
miss. I'm a
teachers.
teacher. No.
Very
Yes, we
good.
are teachers.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So tell me, have you, of course you have.
Yes.
So what were the challenges for you when you were making some classroom tests? Was there anything
In fact,
you thought was, yes?
in fact,
Doctor,
the student in Iraq, the first school is very weak. So when we come to the middle class school, he's faces some problem in the language. For example, in the
Uh-huh.
letters, we need to develop him and to become speak some words and step by step he can become speak a sentence in whole. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
facing actually in the exam also this when translation questions from English to Arabic to answer him, they can't translate because they was so I will translate in Arabic to
Mm-hmm.
understand the questions and inshallah answers the questions.
Uh-huh. Very good. Okay. Thank you. And another one was about to speak. I'm not sure how to read
it's
this.
me.
Is it Russell? Yeah.
Yes, yes, it's me. I'm Rasul.
Uh-huh. And
Okay,
your
I was
family?
here. What?
I'm sorry. Which one is your name, Russell or
Yeah,
Al-Azawi?
it's Rasul. My name is Rasul. It's not the last name.
Very
That.
good. Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Russell. Go on.
Okay, as a teacher of a foreign language, the challenge that I faced is that the students reject to learn a new language and use it in their daily life. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's the most one that I faced in my career.
How about tests? How about when you were preparing classroom tests? What were some of the
Yeah,
difficulties
it's
that you
it's it's
faced?
the same. It's the same. They don't have the ability to answer in a foreign language, in English language. They use Arabic all the time in the classroom. You know.
Mhm. Yes, I know what you mean. Okay, very good. So, is there anyone else, or
Yes, Doctor,
should we
can I
get?
interrupt?
Yes. Go on.
One of the problem faced the teacher in the exam or test,
Mm-hmm.
the limited of time. We have um, maybe 4 or 5 questions in a test,
Mm-hmm.
but we have a few time, say,
Mm-hmm.
or 45 minutes. So this is one of the problem that face a teacher when he make a test.
You mean not having enough time for
Yeah, yeah,
taking the test?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have not have enough time to proceed the test.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what are some of the factors that you take into account when you're making a test for your class? What do you want from that test? What do you want to see? Why do you make the test?
Because to limit
Yeah.
our development language and their degrees in the exam to
Mm-hmm.
transfer to another class.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh, okay. So we need to see their levels in
Uh-huh.
language.
That's right. Okay, very good. So that's why you're making the test. Okay, good.
Exactly.
So let's see. Very good. So let's see. Teacher-made tests are customized to classroom objectives and student needs. Yes, they are actually created in a way that fits the class they're teaching and those specific students they're teaching. So it's not for everyone. It's just for that class, most often. And they're more flexible. They're more adaptable. Okay. So especially because they're made for, a specific group of people, they're more flexible. But standardized tests, on the other hand, they're uniform in content and administration. So they're in one specific format, and it's like a one size fits all. They don't change based on the class. There's something that is usually sent to the school or the class by a higher authority, and they're supposed to, administer those tests, and they don't have a say in what those tests include. So they provide broader comparability across groups and contexts because they allow those people at higher levels, those higher authorities, to compare the students from different classes in a society. And it's usually made, those standardized tests are made for different purposes, but they're usually made to compare the students from different classes all over a country, or, for example, all over the world. So that's why they're standardized, so that they can fit everyone. But of course, we know that teacher-made tests are more flexible and they fit the student needs better than the standardized tests. And the final part we have in this chapter is called language teaching and language testing. So we have the three types of tests: traditional tests, multiple choice items, and testing communication. Well, the traditional tests generally focus on grammar and vocabulary knowledge, and they usually lacked the real world application. So they were just about to see how much language you have learned, like how much data about the language you have gathered. The multiple choice items, which are very popular still and are used in, worldwide language tests, they're popular because of their objectivity and that they're easy to score. Like everyone can score, even if it's not it's not your specialty. If you're not an English teacher, even you can score a multiple choice item. So and the other thing about multiple choice items is that they're usually criticized because of their limited assessment scope. Because sometimes, for example, a student might choose the wrong option because of other things other than not knowing, that language item. So they're sometimes criticized because of this reason. You can't know what the student has been thinking before choosing that item. Of course, we know that if you consider some specific rules in designing a multiple choice item, it's going to be much better, and it's going to be fairer than the old-fashioned versions. And the final one would be the testing communication. This kind of testing is more common these days, and it's trying to see how well a student can communicate using English. It emphasizes the real life language use, and it's like it fits those communicative teaching methods that are more common these days, such as CLT. So yes, this is what we're going to cover. Let's start through the chapter. I'm going to ask you guys on your list. Let me just check who are present and absent, and then I'm going to ask you guys to read and explain. Just give me a second to check your list, and then we're going to start. Okay. Okay, so anyone that I read out the name would be kind to raise their hand so that I can see they're present. Okay.
Okay, Miss Solomon. Some students can't attend the lecture because the education in Iraq so bad. Not as in
It's
Iraq.
okay.
In Iran is very, very good. But now in Iraq it's so bad. So not about that things.
It's okay. I'm just gonna check who are present. It's fine. I'm just gonna see who are here today. So we have. That's fine. We have Ms. Muhammad Zarghani. Am I right? Is she here? Zahra Manzar
Muhammad
Muhammad
what?
Raz.
Yeah, Doctora.
Zahr.
I'm here.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Doctor.
Okay. Okay. Very good. We have Mr. Ibrahim. Ahmad Muhammad Ibrahim, if I'm right. Okay, not here. We have another Mr. Ibrahim, who is Fallah, Mustafa Fallah Ibrahim. Okay, not here either. Mr. Amir Hassan Bakhit, who is here. I saw you and you talked. We have Mr. Muhammad Bada, if I'm right. Okay, not here. We have Mr. Jaber, Sattar Jaber. Okay, no. Mr. Jalab, if I'm right.
Yes, I'm
Ali
here,
Razak
Doctor.
Jalab. Yes, okay. You are Mr.
If
Sattar.
Hussein
please,
Sattar.
sorry, why my internet very bad.
Okay, who are you? Mr. Ibrahim?
Mustafa Falah Ibrahim.
Ah, very good. Mustafa Ibrahim. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Doctor.
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. I've got you covered. We have Mr. Sadiq Jawad Jafar. Is he here? No. Okay, we have Ms. Hannan Halim Jawad. Is she present?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you for raising your hand. We have Mr. Rasul, no, sorry, Ms. Fatemeh Hamza Jawad. I think I saw her. Yes, thank you.
Yes, doctor.
Very good. We have Mr. Rasul Shakir Hamid. Is he here? No, okay. Mr. Abdullah Ahmad Habib. No. Okay, Mr. Ali Sanan Hassan. No, okay. Mr. Hassan Manihi. Ali Kazim Hassan Manihi. All right. Mr. Sultan Abdullah Halawi Al-Jariyawi. Is he here?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, very nice. Thank you. Mr. Muhammad Saadun Hamad Al-Jinabi.
Yes,
Is he here?
I'm here.
Yes, you are here. Okay. I'm not sure if this is I think it's a Mr. Abrar Ra'ad Hamd. Is he here? Okay. Mr. Mahmoud Hamd. Okay. Yes, I thought it's a she. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Abrar. Okay. Mr.
Sorry, Miss, for
Mahmoud
that.
Hamd. Yes, it's fine. Go on.
Do you need to write our name in English or in Arabic on my profile mail?
I think that would be easier for me to read if you change them into English. Of course, I can read them in because the alphabet in Persian and Arabic are the same, so I can read. But I'm not sure about some of the pronunciations, the a, e, o's. I'm not sure of those.
Okay.
So okay. We have Mr. Mahmoud Hamd. Is he present? Okay, we have Mr. I think it's Montazir Ali Hamid. Is he here?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We have Mr. I think it's Mr. right? Hani Aqil Hamid.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, thank you. Mr. Abdul Hussein Abdul Kazim Khashan.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Mustafa Zaidan Khalf.
Yes, doctor. Yes, doctor.
Very good. Thank you. Mr. Hossein Fazil Khalif.
Yes, doctor. I'm here.
Very good. Mr. Muhammad Abdul Rahman Farhan. Okay, here. Are you here? No, okay. We have Mr. Hadir Hassam Khalid. Okay, no. Yes. Okay, which one are you? Who are you? Abdurrahman. Okay, thank you.
Dr. Mariam Duraid, I'm here.
Okay, I'm checking one by one. It's fine.
Okay.
If I've passed your name and you haven't been here, it's fine. You can type in the chat. Abdul Hakim, no. Okay, I'm not there yet. It's fine. Okay, we have Mr. Abdullah Badr Dawood. Are you here? Okay, Mr. Raed Salman, I saw you. Yes, we have, I think, Mr. Adian Ali Diwan.
Yes, doctor. I'm here.
Oh, okay, it's a miss. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, Ms. Adian. Thank you. Is it Mr. Rakhis? Mr. Yeah.
Yes, doctor. Sajjad Qasim Rakhis.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, doctor.
Ms. Mariam Darit Satar?
Yes, doctor, I'm here.
Yes, okay, very good. Mr. Sajid Khazir Sayed?
Yes, doctor, here.
Yes, okay. Ms. Shakir, Fatemeh Thamer Shakir? No, not here. Okay. Mr. Josem. Okay, you're here. All right, thank you. Mr. Josem Muhammad Saleh Al Jaburi. Yes, thank you.
I'm here.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Okay. I think it's a miss. I'm not sure. Anwar Zahir Sabar. Is it a miss or is it a mister? Oh, it's a mister. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you. Mr. Ammar Mardan Tame, I think.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, thank you. I have a problem with. Oh, okay, hold on. Mr. Ahmad Munam Ayed. Okay, no. Mr. Muhammad Saad Ebadi. No, okay. Mr. Ibrahim Abd. Okay. Ms. Abdul Jabbar, Zainab Jam. I think you're present because
Yes,
yeah,
miss, I'm present.
yes, you're one of the people who are going to present. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. And Ms. Tamara is also present.
Yeah, I am here.
Very good. Mr. Ali Ahmad Abdul Hussein. Are you here? Okay. Mr. Ali Basem Abdul Hussein Al Fatlawi. Yes,
doctor.
very good. Thank you. Mr. Mahmoud Abdul Ghafoor.
Yes, doctor, I am here.
Very good. Mr. Abdul Rahman Abdul Karim. No, okay. Mr. Hassan Abdul Muhsin. Okay, Mr. Hassan Jalil Aboudi. Okay, Mr. Murtaza Hossain Atshan. Okay, Mr. Hissam Ayed Akil. Okay, Mr. Ali Alwan, I think. No, okay. And the final page, Ms. Sara Sabali. No. Yes, okay, you're here. Very good. Farah Salam Ali. Okay, no. Let me see. Mr. Kar Hussein Ali.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Hassan Ali. Okay. Thank you. All right. Mr. Abdul Qadir Hatem Ali Rabi.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, okay. Mr. Ihsan Asri Auda, if I'm right. Yes, okay. Mr. Hamza Lima.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, thank you. Mr. Saad Faisal Fatsan.
Yes, doctor.
Thank you. Mr. Zaid Saud Faisal. Okay, no. Mr. Walid Kadem. Okay, Mr. Ali Awad Kadem. Mr. Abd Halim Mahri Kadem.
Yes, doctor, I'm here.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Oh, I'm not sure if it's a Mr. or Ms. وسام كامل. شحت وسام كامل. Okay, hold on. Writing.